Hello and welcome back for more PokeMMO. I do have a plan. It is going to be a double battle, which isn't ideal. It's just a Meryl. Should be pretty easy to take out. I do anticipate potentially losing Pokemon to them. I don't think I really have a particularly safe way of dealing with it, but that's just kind of how double battles go. So there is going to be another major double battle. I should probably just go for Giga Drain here. If it bounces, I can detect next turn. I'll set as Power Herb, but nah, it's just going for Ice Fang. Which should be fine to take at least one. Going for Bullet Seed would be kind of dumb since it used Intimidate. Guess I just got the low roll into high roll there. Goes to Tentacle. Too bad I don't have Psycho Cut yet. Should get that in a couple levels at least. Or random trainers with just low-level Pokemon for some reason. What did I get up to today? I did some editing. Did some boss rushing in Hyperlight Drifter. Ran into some jank, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. But, yeah, needless to say, it didn't get met. That was over a year ago now, though. Sucker Punch. I don't know about that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pass on that. Maybe that was a throw. Who knows? Is it mild or spicy? Omasamon is generally a more mild curry, but I do make it more spicy than it usually is. I do get an encounter there, which I think is either a Spheal or a Snow Run. I kind of want to go for Snorunt. And a potential Ice Ghost type seems better than another water type. Considering the sheer number of water types this game throws at me. Oh, welcome, Grief. Just, and this chain pedal is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not sure whether I'm going to want to explore the water outs first, or just prepare for Moss Deep Gym. And I think exploring the water outs would be more entertaining, but okay, what item is that? The game probably thinks it's important, considering it's putting 2 trainers in front of it like that. Probably a rare candy or something. Max revive, maybe? Should be able to just stay in on this. I don't think Tropius gets any dangerous ground moves. It just gets so good anyway. It was a crit, not sure whether it mattered. Another Manectric. This probably has Lightning Rod. Well, it didn't intimidate, so it almost certainly has Lightning Rod. Even a crit burn should be fine here. Machamp. That's potentially a pain. Let's just switch to Miradoc. Mega Kick, not even a fighting move. I'm absolutely in crit range now. This probably isn't a fighting move, since I have a poison type out, so let's switch to Sirius on, I'm guessing, another normal type move. Dynamic Punch. That's kind of annoying. At least I don't take much from this thing. I'll try to stall out the confusion with Roosts. And that was a waste, since I am faster. Oh, right. What am I doing? Obviously, I lose my flying typing when I use that. I am not playing well right now. I am still confused. A crit dynamic punch, as long as I don't use Roost, shouldn't deal that much damage. And by shouldn't do that much damage, I mean shouldn't kill Sir Yes. I think I'm just gonna go for damage here. Still confused. Not quite an Oko. I do think I'm in crit range here, so I shouldn't stay in. No, guard dynamic punch is super annoying. Why does Birth almost have to be low HP right now? I don't think Hoenn is tanky enough to 1v1 this. So yes, the question is, do I... I think I might need to risk Muradoc, which is not ideal. But probably my best option. There's no way I don't outspeed, right? Yeah, I outspeed this. I just need to not get hit in confusion. Okay, I don't think... $68 defense. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. Nice, okay. That was way too close for comfort. Did not lose anyone, at least. I guess this is my encounter. That's a lot of Nidoran. Probably a good thing this is a Ford, because that means I get to choose the gender, at least, and only females can evolve into Frostlass. As long as I play this carefully so I don't risk losing anything. But Muradoc should tank pretty effectively. Of course, the one I attack protects. Thanks, game. But yeah, also my speed isn't getting lowered because of clear body, which is nice enough, though it's not super important. Okay, so the middle one just used Protect, which means even if it uses Protect again, it's likely to fail the next turn. Wait, I'm slower than these things anyway. And I don't even one-shot them. This is going to be tedious. Using a super potion. As keep in mind, I only banned bag items in trainer battles, not in wild battles. A lot of them using Protect. Pretty sure if I use Surf, it's just gonna knock them all out. Because it's just stronger than Poison Jab. So that one used Protect. I can attack that one next turn. And I think I am faster than these, it's just a lot of them used Ice Shard, which is what threw me off. Because that is a priority move. At least they don't have Freeze Dry. Or Self-Destruct or something. That's the front ones that just use Protect there, I think. Okay, that one's gonna go down to Poison. So now I can go for the middle one. Which of course protects. Why should I expect anything different? Let's try that again. At least I one-shot that time. No idea which one of these is better. Yeah, as far as I can tell, they're functionally identical. That one did just protect, so we'll just attack the one that protected again. flip the coin, the one that wins is the luckier one. Oh, that one is super low. Fine, I'll attack this one. Okay, it looks like the one on the right may or may not have higher defense or HP, so I'm just going to catch that one. I'm getting very low. Time to switch out, I guess. Time to false swipe. I don't think these things have a particularly high catch rate, so... Yeah, Great Ball did the trick. And this will be named... Give me a second. Pompeia, apparently. And that's actually a pretty bad nature. Plus attack, minus defense. 1 special attack IV. Though they're pretty average all around. At least I caught it. Wait, why didn't I just do that? I am on autopilot. Hopefully I don't take too much. Oh, that did nothing. Okay. But with doubled attack, this should probably OHKO. I would be kind of shocked if it didn't. Do I get rid of... What do I get rid of? Probably Icy Wind. It's stab, but my oh yeah, that special attack is awful. Let's get rid of that. Some of them are getting swamped. Certainly not all of them. Finally getting Weavile. Then Fling. Only consumable items are destroyed permanently. It's kind of tempting, honestly. I'm probably not gonna use it. How much XP do I have left to get? Like 400? Pretty close. Now your Iron Gel sentence full of Pietismons up also have potential to be cut for something else. I've used Jellicent before. I was pretty happy with it. Okay, what do I get rid of here? And since it's a double battle coming up, I probably want to keep Assurance. I don't think any of them have evasion I have to worry about, so let's get rid of Feint Attack. Alright, Cacturne time. I've suddenly been reminded of trying to catch a Cacturne in the cage lock. Let's start with this guy. Curlia should go down very easily. Why are you using a level 40 Curlia? Holding out for a Dawnstone you never got or something? Yeah, but Poison admittedly isn't the best typing. Probably get out sped here. I should be fine. And it's just Shockwave. That's not too bad. They haven't beaten Volley at Victory Road for theirs yet. Well, you can get a Dawnstone much earlier in this game. I'm trying to avoid double battles just because they're a lot more volatile. And is the reason Tate and Liza are going to be more scary. No flinch, that's good. I guess they aren't even double battles in this game, are they? They're just back-to-backs. Girafarage. This guy has good taste in psychic types. So far not having too much trouble here. Good to take these on one at a time now. Broken Captain Seat Roll. Ruleset. I don't like Wobbuffet. I think you just need to Night Slash. And hope it doesn't counter. It could one-shot. That's what happened last time I ran into one of these. Sure, let's do it. And I get the one-shot. The Frost is too strong, I guess. Toxic and swap stall. Yeah, that doesn't work when it has Shadow Tag. Wobbuffet always thinks the mind games you every time. Understandable. Easily the most scary Pokemon to run into in a Nuzlocke. Oh yeah, Cider Man, you weren't there when I ran into a Wobbuffet in the cage lock, were you? In the cage lock, it had a random ability, so it did not actually have Shadow Tag, which made it much easier to deal with. But the way I ended up dealing with it was actually pretty funny. I have no idea where I'm going, I have to admit. Go on, what was it? Well, basically, because it didn't have Shadow Tag, and we were allowed to use healing items, at first I tried attacking and healing just to whittle it down that way. I'm not taking me first. But that wasn't working the best, so I decided to just PP stall it by switching my Pokemon out repeatedly. But Captain Sweetbolt was there and urged me to use my I forget what exactly, 11-ish HM Slave, a cast form. A waterfall it, see how much damage it could. So I attacked it with my waterfall cast form. Did no damage, but what I'd forgotten about was that my cast form's random ability was Poison Touch. So it poisoned the Wobbuffet. So then I was able to stall it out with the poison damage instead of needing to PP stall it. Saving time since 1997, that's you. True, true. Okay, if that other person had a Curly up, this person has a Ralts that's still level 40. How can you possibly justify that? That's the only time you've heard of a useful cast form? Okay, listen. I want to like cast form. It's just not Good. I'm sorry to admit. You have Chinese class in 20 minutes, you have to go. No worries. Hopefully your class goes well. Thanks for stopping by at least. Not an Oko. That one took a psychic. If I go this way, I can just battle the trainers. I don't think this is the way to get in Liza. Let's kick it drain. This could have Ice Punch or something, but I'm not too worried. Pokemon you only had a limited number of times were cool to you. That's understandable. I thought the idea of a Pokemon that could change its form by manipulating the weather was just a really cool concept. The problem is you need time to set up the weather, plus its stats were just too poor to justify it. Another level 40 Curlia. This one's female, so it's not like it needs a Dawnstone to evolve. A male doesn't either, but you at least can evolve that one with a Dawnstone. Alright. I think I'm about as prepared as I can be. So let's jump into it and hope for the best. You lead with Claydol and Lunatone. Claydol can set up Reflect and Light Screen. Lunatone can set up Calm Mind. So they're both not the best Pokemon to leave alone. I think letting Claydol set up screens is probably worst case scenario, so let's focus that down first. Crunch and Night Slash. Okay, that Oko's. Good start. Ice Beam, please don't freeze. Not frozen. Lunatone does not go down. Solrock. I think is less threatening than Lunatone. It does have Flare Blitz and Earthquake. You know, let's crunch Lunatone, Night Slash Solrock, try to Oko and hope I don't get Critter frozen. I do get frozen. not ideal, especially now that Grumpig's coming out. But this Grumpig does have Focus Blast. I pretty much need to crunch the Grumpig. The question is, do I switch out Zephyros? I don't think I can afford to. I think I need to make a sacrifice, but I don't want Zephyros to die here. Jaw is too important. Sirius is obviously super important. Honestly, Ignatia's not that good. It's possible that they both double into Zephyros just because he's low. In which case, Grumpig is actually disincentivized to Focus Blast and will probably Energy Ball. And Xatu would probably Heat Wave. Alright, let's just switch into Ignatia and hope for the best. It's a Heat Wave. That's a lot of damage. As the Energy Ball, Ignatia tanks it. Cloverberry nursed the crunch. .63 speed, 62 speed, so Ignatia's almost certainly just dying here. Oh, but I can Sucker Punch. Grumpig's probably the biggest threat. Let's Sucker Punch the Grumpig. Nice. Grumpig's down. Here comes the Heat Wave, I'm guessing. There goes Ignatia. You know what? You did your job. Thank you for your service. And there goes Xatu. But could have gone better, but it could have easily gone worse. I think this is probably a good place to call it, which means looking for someone to raid. I don't think I've raided Kasara yet. I wanna raid her. I hope I taped that right. It looks right. Alright, well, if you are watching on YouTube and would like to join the raid, feel free to switch over to Twitch. Next stream should be tomorrow. More attempting to beat Hyper Light Shifter New Game Plus Deathless. I'm sure you know how that goes. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.